I don't think the time is right, and I don't think that Boris thinks the time is right either. I mean, I do think it's a bit funny with the Ukrainian war going on and all the rest of it, that we're all obsessed with the fact that Boris is going to the Carlton Club, a place I wouldn't be seen dead in, by the way, merely to unveil a painting of himself.
Well, would you not go turn up? I mean, it's about time someone made a portrait of you, I think, and unveiled you somewhere at the Carlton Club. But no, look, do you think realistically Boris Johnson should be focusing more on keeping his own seat as opposed to whether or not he runs in the next general election or runs for Tory leader again, I should say?
Well, he's going to have a tough time in Uxbridge. I mean, it was always a very, very difficult seat. Very good friend of mine called John Randall was the MP for Uxbridge. And he had a great advertisement because he used to own a family department store called Randall's of Uxbridge. In fact, I didn't think you were going to ask me that question, but he gave me a present.
Oh,
there we are, a Randall's
let's go and have a look
Uxbridge.
back at Michael. Right.
Randall's of Uxbridge truck. Anyway, but John Randall was saying it's very, very tough there. And yes, Boris will find it hard going, but I think he's allowed to go to the Carlton Club to unveil a picture.
Yes, of course he is. Now, rather disappointingly for, I would imagine, Conservative MPs, correct me if I'm wrong, there hasn't really been a Rishi Sunak bounce, has there? And is that a concern for you, looking at the next general election?
Well, undoubtedly, you know, that when Boris left, we were 10% down. And as John Curtis said a little earlier, on your channel, GBNews, it went down now to 20%, maybe even a little bit more. But, you know, we're going in the middle of strikes when we're looking at all this. And you ask somebody a question, which is, you know, if there were a general election tomorrow, how would you vote? It's so hypothetical because everyone knows there isn't going to be a general election tomorrow. There's certainly no enthusiasm for Keir Starmer. Nobody knows what he stands for. When you look at also the question about, you know, who could handle the economy better, it's still the Conservatives, they feel, despite everything.
I do wonder, I just really do wonder whether or not some people on your benches look around now and think, I was so out of touch and so wrong to have wanted to biff Boris. But there we go. We'll have to wait and see. Michael, thank you very much.
I think they were completely mad to do that.
Yeah,
I think they were completely mad to do that. Because, you know, he was, people respect him. He had a mandate because he had been selected by the membership of the party. And, you know,
people voted for him as well.
Yeah, exactly right. He was a very, very attractive guy to the electorate, despite all his faults, because he was a visionary.